and Panthers. Any sophomore, junior, or senior at CHS whose unweighted GPA is at least 3.4 is eligible to apply for membership in the NHS. If this applies to you, you can complete the NHS application, which is a Google form found in the announcements classroom in Canvas. The applications will be due on Monday, November 2nd. The following are required by the time you apply: a minimum of 20 service hours, an adult sponsor signature form from coaches, club, and volunteer sponsors, one character form completed by a CHS staff member, a character letter from an adult who was not a CHS employee, and a minimum of 20 hours in a school or community club activity or sport. One must be here at CHS. If you have any questions about the process, please email Ms. Glokler.
Each year, 150,000 Americans are diagnosed with epilepsy. 1 in 26 U.S. people are diagnosed with this disease. The most common risk factor is having a stroke. I think together we should help to dedicate this month to people who are unfortunate and have epilepsy.
Hi, my name is Gav. You may also know me as Gav, and welcome back to Gav Talks About Things. I'm over here at High School Park with some goats. Let's take an interview with one if we want to. He makes a good point. Hey, not to interrupt or anything, but I gotta plug this in somewhere, so hear me out, okay? Students Demand Action is looking for people to help raise awareness against gun violence in our community. This is a place where you can share opinions and discuss major issues around gun violence, and they're looking for people like you, so check it out. Their next meeting will be on Thursday, November 5th, and if you have any questions, you can just email here. Anyway, back to the thing. Now, over to a goat wildlife expert who can tell us more about these things. Excuse me, do you know anything about what is going on here?
No, what?
The
I'm not a goat wildlife expert.
Hello, 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 hey. Something tells me they don't speak English.
Alright, how I feel about going back to school. I think for the first few weeks it's going to be awkward. But other than that, I think it's going to be fine because I don't like this virtual stuff. It's harder to learn. And they just got us doing assignments before Friday at 12 o'clock.
So, in terms of me going to school, I have a better ability of me being able to learn at school because I'm physically there and I'm able to hear the teacher teach. And suppose for me doing virtual school at home. But other schools are looking back, or they're looking for us to go back to school in January. And since COVID is going on, which is why we're doing virtual school, I know there's going to be different types of procedures and guidelines that everybody's going to have to follow so that everyone can stay safe and healthy. And for me personally, I don't really mind going back to school. But as long as we're doing like alternate days or basically some set of safety guidelines for everyone to follow, then I'm fine with that.
Personally, I feel that when we go back to school in January, it will be better for me. Just because I don't really do as well on virtual learning. And so I feel like if we go back, then it'll just be better for me because I'll be able to focus more and I won't be able to get sidetracked as much. And like it'll give me time to like see my friends that I don't usually see because like online learning, you don't really get to interact with people like the people you usually interact with. So I feel like it'll be good for me to go back to school in January.
In my opinion, I think we should go back to school. Of course, when things dial down and the cases go down, everything is like maintained. I guess the reason I think it's a good idea to go back to school is because, for one, I mean, we're all pretty used to wearing our masks. That's the case, then everything goes smoothly. Social distancing. I mean, once they figure out a idea of how the classes will be, the desks, lunch, and everything?
How I feel about us going back to school, I feel like it's a very positive and negative kind of feeling. It's very positive because I think that we will all benefit for us to go to school, like I think like twice or 3 times a week, but also negative because we can risk ourselves of getting the coronavirus, getting infected, getting sick, getting anything really, and also it'd be a struggle to not only just this is a struggle of us going back to school, 6 feet apart and all that stuff. So I feel like it's a very neutral kind of situation.
Hello, I am Chewbacca, and today I'm going to give you fine people 3 Halloween safety tips. Number 1, keep your gatherings small. That may be parties, going trick-or-treating, anything. Keep it small. Number 2, don't take open candy. That was bad before all this virus. Just make sure your candy is new. Number 3, and this is a very big one, just wait until after Halloween because a lot of candy goes on sale at like Rite Aid and Walgreens. It's like 40% off. The good stuff. So just wait. Don't tell no one.